Bienvenido, aloha, and welcome builders to foundation lesson number 17. Miss Susan here, and as usual, thank you for spending a bit of time with me today doing fun activities. First things first, question of the day. Have you ever taken a moment to meditate? Try to take some time to yourself today. Close your eyes and focus on what you can hear, what you can smell, and feel about the world surrounding you. All right, builders, today's lesson is all about mindfulness. Do you know what the definition of mindfulness is? Great! Mindfulness is defined in the dictionary as a mental state achieved by focusing awareness on the present moment. For us, mindfulness is simply being aware of the present moment. Sometimes it can be difficult to be mindful. Many people focus on worries about the past and the future. Using mindfulness helps us to be engaged and aware of the present. Sometimes we can get lost in our thoughts and miss all the beauty in our surroundings. But never fear, later we'll be going over some great mindfulness tips that will help you enjoy the time you are experiencing right now. Mindfulness can also be a great coping strategy. It helps us pull our thoughts from what troubles us to a more peaceful place. One time, I used mindfulness when I spilled my juice on my mom's brand new carpet. I was so upset and I couldn't stop thinking about it. To cope, I went outside and sat under a beautiful tree. I listened to the breeze in the trees, smelled the flowers, and watched the clouds flow through the sky, like this. When I went back inside, I was ready to apologize and help clean up that mess. I tried to stay mindful of how I was feeling and took the time to feel better. Can you think of a time you had to practice mindfulness? Was it when you needed to calm down after getting into a fight with your brother and sister? Maybe it was when you were at a birthday party and you were worried about what the other kids thought about you. How about when it was your turn at bat and the bases were loaded? I bet there was so much pressure to get a good hit. In times like these, it's good to remind ourselves to use mindfulness to relieve our stress and not worry about the past, the future, or what others might be thinking about you. Here are a few things to remember when you need to stay mindful. Number 1, take a break if you need to. We all need time to refocus regularly. Number 2, try to focus on your senses instead of your worries or what's upsetting you. What do you see? What do you hear? Smell, taste, and feel. Number 3, the past can sometimes hurt. You can either run from it or learn from it. Number 4, we can't always control what happens in the future. Focus on the present and stay mindful of your feelings. And number 5, don't judge your worries. If they're there, notice them, but then try to let them go. One great example of people who use mindfulness are yoga instructors. They are always aware of their surroundings and use them to create a peaceful environment. They do their best to stay calm and help others feel calm too. Can you teach your siblings or parents a yoga move tonight? I bet you can. All right, great job, builders. Let's get started going through today's schedule. First, watch these videos about mindfulness. While you do, have a snack. Be present and aware of your surroundings. Think of what your snack tastes like. Is it sweet, sour, salty, or savory? What does it sound like when you bite into it? See if you can make a list of the things that you notice. Next, it's reading time. Read and listen along with these books that will teach you about mindfulness. Then, it's time for lights off. Take some time to find a dark and quiet place to listen to your pulse and think about all the work that your body does every single second. Feel your heartbeat. Notice the breeze on your skin. Hearing your tummy growl. What else do you notice? Next, it's math time. Be mindful by focusing on the clock. Figure out where the hands go and what time it is. After that, it's time for a yoga break. Look for some relaxing music to play and then sit down and do some mindfulness yoga poses. Watch these 2 mindfulness videos and try practicing the yoga poses on the provided worksheet. Last, it's time to make a glitter jar. Finding something to concentrate on is a great way to reset your brain and calm yourself. Grab a plastic jar, fill it with water or glitter, and clear glue if you have it. Flip it upside down and then watch the glitter float down and settle again and again. Put this in your quiet place and use it as often as you'd like to bring a sense of calmness to yourself. All right, guys, remember to comment below, and if you have any questions, someone will be there to help you as soon as we can. I had a fantabulous time with you today, my friends, and I can't wait to see you all tomorrow. As always, thank you for joining us, and keep on building.